Welcome to a feast for the eyes. I'm Alex, and today we're off to Italy on a quest to find its most colorful, joyful streets. We're not just sightseeing, we're stepping into living paintings, where every alley bursts with stories and color. If you love discovering the world's beauty, hit subscribe and join our adventure. Ready to wander through rainbows and history? Let's go find some color. Our first stop is Burano, a tiny island nestled in the Venetian lagoon, just a short boat ride from Venice, yet it feels like a world apart. This enchanting place looks like it was painted by a dreamer with a palette of every color imaginable, each house more vibrant than the last. The canals are lined with houses in fuchsia, sky blue, lemon yellow, and emerald green, originally painted so fishermen could spot their homes in the thick Venetian fog after long days at sea. Every corner is a new masterpiece. Red houses reflected in green water, creating a living canvas that changes with the light and the seasons. Laundry flutters between purple and orange walls, adding a touch of everyday life to the island's artistic charm. Locals chat on doorsteps, their homes as vibrant as their spirits, sharing stories and laughter in the golden afternoon sun. Burano is a living art gallery, a place where color lifts your mood and beauty is found in the simplest details, like a painted window frame or a flower pot on a sill. It's a lesson in happiness, painted right onto the walls of an island, reminding us that joy can be found in the boldest brushstrokes. Surrounding ourselves with color really can make life better, inspiring creativity, warmth, and a sense of wonder in everyone who visits. We could all use a little more Burano in our lives, don't you think? Maybe a splash of color is all it takes to brighten our world. Via Galuppi is Burano's main street and truly its beating heart, pulsing with energy from sunrise to sunset. This vibrant thoroughfare is where the island's spirit comes alive, drawing both locals and visitors into its colorful embrace. Every shop and cafe is painted a different dazzling color, creating a patchwork of hues that's almost dreamlike. The air is filled with the scent of fresh pastries, the aroma drifting from bakeries, and the sound of laughter and conversation echoing down the street. Artisans proudly display intricate lacework in their windows, a tradition passed down through generations. Families and couples stroll hand in hand, pausing to admire the sights, while locals greet each other like old friends, sharing stories and smiles in the sunshine. The shopping here is simply irresistible. Delicate lace, sparkling glass jewelry, and hand-painted ceramics fill the shops, each piece capturing a bit of Burano's unique joy and artistry. Browsing these treasures is an experience in itself. Via Galuppi isn't just a street, it's the island's living room, a place where life unfolds in full color. Here, every day feels like a celebration, with people gathering, sharing stories, and enjoying the simple pleasures of community. It's the perfect embodiment of Italian life, simple, beautiful, and always shared with others, making every moment on Via Galuppi unforgettable. Next, we journey to Cinque Terre's Via dell'Amore, the legendary path of love, where every step feels like a stroll through a living postcard, surrounded by breathtaking scenery and timeless romance. This iconic walkway is carved directly into the rugged cliffs between the charming villages of Riomaggiore and Manarola, offering dramatic views at every turn. Originally created by railway workers as a passageway, it soon became a secret rendezvous for lovers from both villages, a place where stories and dreams intertwine. On one side, the endless Ligurian sea sparkles in the sunlight, its waves whispering tales of romance and adventure. On the other, dramatic cliffs rise majestically, sheltering the path and adding a sense of intimacy and wonder. Along the railings, love notes and padlocks left by couples from around the world create a tapestry of devotion, each one a promise sealed against the backdrop of the sea. The natural colors here, deep blue sea, lush green cliffs, and the terracotta villages perched on the cliffs, are as vivid and expressive as any artist's palette. Walking this path is a meditative experience, a gentle reminder that love and beauty can be carved from even the most unlikely and rugged places, leaving a mark that endures through time. Welcome to Naples' Via San Gregorio Armeno Christmas Alley, where it's festive all year. This narrow street bursts with artisan shops, each overflowing with handcrafted nativity figures, from traditional to whimsical. The colors are dazzling, reds, golds, blues, and greens, all packed into tiny, detailed scenes. The air buzzes with creativity and history as artists paint miniature masterpieces. It's a living museum, a celebration of Naples' humor, faith, and artistry. Here, the most beautiful things come in the smallest, most colorful packages. In Rome, we find Via Margutta, a quiet, ivy-draped lane near the Spanish Steps, long home to artists and dreamers. Pastel buildings, thick with greenery, create a secret garden feel. Art galleries, antique shops, and studios line the street, inviting you to slow down and look closer. Every detail, carved doors, window boxes, a cat in the sun, whispers of creativity and history. Via Margutta is Rome's soft romantic soul, a place to wander and soak in timeless charm. Its beauty is subtle, elegant, and deeply artistic. Via Toledo is Naples' main artery, a lively, colorful boulevard where old palazzi meet modern shops. The people are part of the spectacle, fashion, gestures, and animated conversations fill the street. Pizza aromas drift from side alleys, and the Quartieri Spagnoli's laundry-draped lanes branch off nearby. Look up to see tall painted facades, or head underground to the stunning blue Toledo metro station. Via Toledo is Naples in full color, grand, gritty, and alive. Via dei Coronari in Rome is a walk through a Renaissance painting. Once lined with rosary cellars for pilgrims, it's now a peaceful, cobblestoned lane of antique shops and faded frescoes. The buildings glow in ochre, sienna, and cream, with green shutters and bursts of flowers. It's a quiet, harmonious escape from the city's bustle, where every step echoes with history. Here, color is subtle, rich, deep, and timeless. In Cagliari, Sardinia, Via Roma is the city's grand sunlit promenade along the port. Pastel palazzi rise above elegant arcades, with cafes and shops spilling onto the wide pavement. The Mediterranean colors, soft yellows, pinks, greens, blues, glow against the sea and sky. Palm trees sway, ferries glide by, and the whole street invites you to slow down and breathe. Via Roma is Cagliari's front porch, where city meets sea in a joyful welcome. Via del Governo Vecchio is Rome's bohemian heart, winding, colorful, and full of life. Deep reds, faded yellows, and peeling greens create a patchwork of history and creativity. Vintage shops, quirky boutiques, and lively trattorias line the street, each with its own story. The atmosphere is unpolished, authentic, and irresistibly charming. It's a street for wanderers and dreamers, where every corner holds a surprise. In Verona, Via Mazzini is a marble-paved, pastel corridor connecting the city's main squares. The pink marble gleams, reflecting the soft colors of beautifully maintained buildings. Locals and tourists stroll, shop, and soak in the romantic atmosphere. The street is elegant, relaxed, and timeless, pure Italian sophistication. Even if you're not shopping, a walk here is enchanting. Genoa's Via Garibaldi is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a showcase of Renaissance and Baroque grandeur. Lined with palaces, each facade is a masterpiece of architecture and artistry. The colors are stately warm stone, gilded details, and frescoes. Many palaces are now museums, letting you step inside a world of opulence. Walking here is like turning the pages of an art history book. The street is calm, majestic, and humbling, a testament to Genoa's power and beauty. In Catania, Sicily, Via Etnea stretches straight toward the smoking peak of Mount Etna. The street's Baroque buildings, built from a volcanic rock and limestone, create a dramatic palette of dark and light. It's the city's bustling heart, filled with shops, churches, and lively squares. The view of Etna, framed by colorful facades, is unforgettable, a symbol of resilience and vitality. Here, beauty and drama are shaped by nature itself. In Lucca, Via Filungo winds through the medieval heart of the city. Tall, narrow buildings in sienna, ochre, and terracotta line the street, their shopfronts bursting with color and history. Old-fashioned signs and window displays invite you to explore local crafts and foods. The street curves and bends, making every step an adventure. Via Filungo is intimate, friendly, and the beating heart of Lucca. Palermo's Casaro, Via Vittorio Emanuele, is Sicily's oldest street and a crossroads of civilizations. Here, Norman cathedrals, Baroque palaces, and colorful apartments stand side by side. The air is alive with market sounds, street food aromas, and a mix of languages. Every building tells a story of conquest, coexistence, and resilience. The colors reflect Palermo's multicultural soul, vivid, layered, and real. Genoa's Via del Campo, immortalized by singer Fabrizio De André, is a narrow alley with a gritty, poetic soul. Faded reds, yellows, and greens patch the tall buildings, laundry flutters above, and music lingers in the air. It's a street of the people, quirky shops, food stalls, and a music store museum. The beauty here is raw and authentic, layered with stories and song. Color and life are found in resilience, not perfection. Via del Campo is the musical human heart of Genoa, a perfect end to our journey. And just like that, our journey through Italy's most colorful streets comes to an end. Thank you for joining me. If you loved this adventure, please subscribe and share your favorite street in the comments. I love hearing your stories and building this community of curious travelers. Until our next adventure, stay curious, stay hungry for life, and ciao for now.